Metropolis, a shining example of human achievement. This is where we made our final stand against Darkseid and his army of parademons, born in the fire pits of a distant world called Apocalypse. But what seemed like victory was only the beginning. It's over, Darkseid.
Don't be so sure, Kryptonian.
Took you long enough.
Luthor. You threatened the safety of Earth for your own personal gain. You allied yourself with Darkseid.
I was only trying to ensure humanity's survival in the event that you and the other so-called heroes failed. Darkseid's activated another dimensional boom tube. He's going to escape.
This isn't over, Superman.
Don't be so sure.
Insolent fool! You're destabilizing the boom tube!
I'm amazed you didn't kill us.
Save it, Luthor. You're going to jail, but this time you'll be someplace much more secure than Stryker's Island.
What?
Don't worry. I'll make sure your cell has a nice view of Earth.
Reports are coming in that Darkseid has been defeated by Superman. Though the invasion is in fact over, the looting continues.
Deathstroke, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while. I got all the money for you. No, please! I got the money! Ah!
You should have paid up sooner. You'd still have a head. Metropolis isn't your turf. I suggest you run back to Keystone City before something bad happens.
Don't bother getting up, Deathstroke. You're going to jail.
Not without a fight.
Hey there guys, and welcome to the new Monday LP. It is Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. And yes, it is on Xbox. I jacked my little brother's Xbox while he was at school, because this was one of the games I had before I bought my PS3, and my little brother hadn't stolen the Xbox from me yet. So, yeah, I wanted to do this one pretty badly, because the story is actually pretty decent for this game. I mean, come on. Would you really expect a crossover between the Mortal Kombat games and the DC comic books? I, for one, sure wouldn't have. But for some reason it was made. And it's pretty decent. Story's pretty fun. Anyway, it's kind of like the same chapter thing as the more recent Mortal Kombat game, which I have already done. And there's two different story modes, one for DC and one for Mortal Kombat. And I can't really... I'm just gonna do a DC chapter, then a Mortal Kombat chapter, and then just change that up. Like over and over again until it's done. But the story might not always make sense that way, but if I want this story to make sense, it would involve a lot of cutting and editing and stuff, and it would make things really messy, so if you don't get stuff immediately, just wait for the next chapters or something. It's probably going to be explained pretty soon.
Flash to Wonder Woman. I just went 3 rounds with Deathstroke.
I'll contact Metropolis PD. I need you in Gotham.
No problem.
Flash, are you okay?
I'm alright. Just dizzy.
You've been running from city to city for hours. Forget about Gotham. I'll ask Martian Manhunter.
I'm fine, Diana. I just felt strange for a moment. I'm on my way to Gotham now.
Busy night for the Bat, and even he can't be everywhere at once. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
No, but it might end up hurting you in the long run. Hand it over, Catwoman.
Sorry, Red. No can do. I'm protecting it.
I can never figure you out. One minute you're a hero, the next you're a criminal.
I'm a complicated woman.
You know, I don't feel like chasing you anymore.
And I don't have time to explain myself.
We don't have to fight.
Oh, but I want to.
Boobs. Nice. I've heard of a bra Catwoman. Seriously, if you don't wear one, those things will start sagging like crazy. But anyways, if you haven't figured this out by now, first chapter of the DC story has you playing as the Flash, the superhero that has super speed as basically his only power, as far as I know. And going up against someone like Catwoman, who does not have any superpowers whatsoever, it's going to be a pretty pushover fight. Anyway, here's a mechanic you haven't seen in the other Mortal Kombat game I did. It's called Freefall Combat, when you like knock an enemy through the wall of the arena, and you can like fall down. You get this mash buttons thing, and if the opponent presses the same button that you would do at the exact same time, you reverse positions, and whoever is at the bottom takes a crap ton of damage. And the CPU tends to cheat like hell when you do that. Like, oh, you're gonna press X? Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Hey, look, now you're taking 30% damage off your frickin' health bar. It's pretty cheap sometimes, but if you're the one on top, it can be real good, because it's basically a third of their health bar gone for free. And this is another mechanic, close combat. It's kind of the same thing, with mashing buttons and expecting, like hoping to press the right one and stuff. It's a good thing they got rid of those things for the new MK game, because they're kind of bad. Anyways, we won because the Flash is the most broken character in the entire game.
This is why I don't play nice with you hero types.
This ought to fetch a tidy sum.
Alright, what's your deal?
You don't look so good, mate.
I'll take that.
Hey!
What the?
Hand over the gem.
Back off, freak. She took it.
So you helped her escape.
I don't like your attitude. You need to be taught some manners. You'd give Cabal a run for his money.
My turn.
What the hell is Kano doing here? You know Kano from the other Mortal Kombat LP? He's one of the Mortal Kombat characters. Why is he here in Gotham City? Oh well, that'll be explained later, but for now let's kick his ass, because it's Kano. He's pretty much there to get his ass kicked. I mean, he was that way in the other MK game I did. He was like, oh hey, here's Kano, you never get to play as him, you only get to beat the crap out of him. I must say, still love his charming Australian accent though. Do Australians really talk like that? If so, then I should totally go to Australia someday. It's like, oh man, crikey. They all talk like that, it's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. Pretty sure that was a pretty bad rendition of an Australian accent, but whatever. Kano's not really putting up a fight. Kind of beating the crap out of him. Oh yeah, that ball move, that is really annoying. Oh, don't duck. Oh, no, that move there is pretty much the Flash's most broken move. The one where he runs past the opponent 3 times and they spin around like that. It pretty much opens them up for a freaking combo because they can block while spinning around. And if I knew how to combo in this game, I'd probably do it, but pro people, as far as there are pro people at this game, probably know how to take advantage of that move the best. I really don't.
Who is that man, and what are you doing in Gotham?
Batman! This freak tried to kill me! And now I'm gonna return the favor!
No, you're not. It's clear something's wrong with you. The Flash I know doesn't kill.
He does now.
Oh crap, it's Batman. The greatest hand-to-hand combat in the DC universe, apparently. Also, basically their only character who's ever been a success at the box office. And basically one of the only characters of DC that ever got a shot at the box office. I mean, if you look at superhero movies, like take a look at Marvel superheroes, you have Spider-Man, you have the Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, the Fantastic Four, the Punisher. Crap ton of Marvel superheroes who have their own movies. And oh crap, I forgot the frickin' X-Men. How could I forget about the X-Men? And if you take a look at DC superheroes that have movies, you have Batman, Superman, and since this year, Green Lantern. That's basically it. Flash doesn't have his own movie. Other quote-unquote big guns like Wonder Woman don't have their own movie. Yeah. DC needs to stop focusing on Batman and Superman so much and give like all the other guys a chance. Anyway, Batman is a pretty tough opponent. He's one of the better characters in this game. He has this really annoying leg grapple move that like hits low. It's kind of like a grab and slams Flash against the concrete like that one. That's it. That move is so annoying. Especially because I'm not particularly used to blocking in this game. I just prefer freaking hyper offense. And yeah, there's how it turns out for me. But I can still win this. I'm sure you've seen Batman use the Rage, which is a mechanic this game has. If you press like both triggers at once, you get like this pretty much state that gives you super armor and more damage on your attacks. It's pretty useful for like finishing fights, but I'm not too fond of using it unless I really have to, if I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I don't use it. And I feel I might need to use it pretty soon because this is the final round and I really do want to win this. Nope, Batman, stop kicking my ass. Oh crap. And you can also use it for those breakers, except I have no freaking clue how to pull those off. So, yeah. I'm no expert at this game, but I'm pretty sure you know that by now that I'm not that great at fighting games. But anyways, there we go. Batman is down, and I will see you guys in the next chapter of Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Bye-bye.
I thought you were a master of hand-to-hand combat!
I am.